Hey Goobers, it's me, your favorite Goober. I've got two things to get to. First things first, the job hunt continues. I'll update you when I get like an interview or even land a job. But until then, the hunt continues. So there's that. And the final thing, what I did for the day, I did some thinking about my manga. I've been trying to make this video for a really long time. Today, I've spent hours on this. Normally, I spend like 30 minutes because they're just a little quick update. But sometimes I get to yapping and I can't stop myself from yapping, brother. Hate to break it to ya. So, I'm gonna do something pretty fun with my manga, I would say. But I've been, I'm actually just not gonna yap about it. To summarize briefly, I am really considering the reader's experience, the importance of that. Um, I don't want it to dictate, how I create my story. I think I should just kind of run with the idea that I have, but still I've been considering how it might affect like the average reader, how that might come across. So imagine with me, we've got this, let's make up a villain. Um, There I see a mushroom that I sculpted in pottery when I was in high school. Now, let's say Mushroom Head, right? We have this whole Mushroom Head arc, and we defeat him by the end of the story. Our heroes succeed. Um, in universe, imagine for a minute, there's some downtime between Mushroom Head and let's see, what's another villain? Um, Volleyball Man. I'm just looking around my room for random things to turn into villains. So between Mushroom Head and Volleyball Man, right, there's this downtime in the universe. Well, I as the author want to explore that downtime. Instead of just having the time relatively skip to when Volleyball Man arc starts, in between Mushroom and Volleyball, I want to have like this shift in genres. So we go from our classic shonen, what you would come to expect from your shonen journey, right? The shonen journey is pretty similar across, all the different ones that you'll end up reading. Like I feel like when you're reading a shonen, you kind of know what you're getting into with the story. I think to stay rigid to how shonen is just not how I'm gonna do my story. And so here's why. In between Mushroom Head and Volleyball Man, I want to have like my characters enjoy some slice of life, right? Maybe some rom-com. Well, there's definitely going to be rom-com elements as well, but like ultimately it's going to shift from being your average like shonen to literally just like a camping arc that is exclusively slice of life where I just develop characters, right? And for these segments where they're not shonen, I want to explore these characters and their interpersonal relationships both platonically and romantically. And to stop myself from yapping too much, to just bring it all back to what I was originally saying, I worry about the reader's experience because you're going to be reading this presumably shonen manga, and then suddenly, Mushroom Head's defeated, and now my characters that I've come to enjoy are on a slice of life camping trip? Uh, Excuse me? What happened to the shonen? Why is it slice of life all of a sudden? And I'm just worried that like that kind of shift, momentary shift, into a different genre is going to be like jarring. And I'm just worried that it might cause some friction amongst readers. I don't really know. I don't know if that's been done before or if there's other examples, both successful or maybe unsuccessful. I haven't like done my research on this kind of thing. I just have been thinking about how I'm gonna do it because I really do want to have time to just explore characters, right? Because during these slice of life arcs, I can let the main character, I can have Rai, take a back seat, and maybe we can explore some side characters, flesh them out, give you a reason to love them, give you a reason to understand these characters on a deeper kind of level beyond just your basic side character shenanigans, right? Because yeah, you'll have your main cast, you'll learn about them, but like maybe you want to learn about what they like to do in their free time. Maybe this tomboy strong woman loves being a girly girl. Can't really fit that into the shonen, but I can definitely let her have that time to shine during the slice of life moments, right? Just kind of ideas like that. And and with my story too, like I don't want there to just be the next big bad to go fight, the next big power to go obtain, the next big technique to go train and learn, the next big revelation to the greater narrative. Like I want to have moments where I can just slow down the story and get to know the characters better, get to have some fun with them, you know? So, yeah. A little bit more yapping than I wanted to do, but I think I really summarized it as best as I could for a little bit. I'll probably talk more about this on my anniversary video, but for now, little insight to what I've been developing with my manga and the ideas I've been nurturing and considering. With that being said, though, that'll do it for me today. Good night and good luck. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.